Hey YouTubers, this is vlog number 16. I am, of course, Alien 2000 49655. I haven't gotten any comments whether or not any of you want to see the setup that I built for the previous video that I've uploaded about the IR cam. There's definitely some improvements to be made. The illuminator doesn't get bright enough, but it is only running off a 9-volt battery. I'm thinking about getting one of those 12-volt AA battery boxes from Radio Shack. Give it a couple extra volts and see what happens. See if it gets any brighter. Now, I've tried it on 18 volts. That's 2 of these. But I noticed the resistors, the current limiting resistors on the circuit board getting really, really hot, and one of them is in real close proximity to one of my IR LEDs, and if anyone that knows how LEDs behave, if they get too hot, they burn out. I mean, they burn out quick. Right now, I am currently converting vlog number 15 with that IR shot. To save time, I'm converting and uploading while I'm making the next video. But I'm making this video to show you the setup. So I'm going to reach behind, so I'm going to get a little close here. Out of the way. Okay, this is going to be a shaky cam, so bear with me. And there is the Jazz with the IR conversion on it. And you see the illuminator right here, up here, and this is a 9-volt battery clip. It's held on with some servo tape. Since I'm into RC hobbies, I stuck it on there with RC servo tape. You see, the battery not being rechargeable, I wanted to be able to change the battery, but I didn't want to have to put a new piece of servo tape on there every time. So what I did was this, and you can see there's the illuminator. It's lighting up. Now, you're not getting the full effect on this one because the Vivitar still has its IR filter. But, and you can see, that's unplugged. It might look a little like a violet color. I mean, I didn't do very much mods to this. I have, of course, taken the UV IR filter out of the lens. I've taken a little trim piece off the top, drilled a small hole. I don't know if you can see that little black screw in there. It's just to the left of that black wire you see on the left side. And then here's the display. This has the capability of swiveling, but I can't swivel it anymore because of the way the battery setup for the illuminator is. And you see it still folds up nice and compact. And I can see that my previous video is done converting, so we'll put you back on the speaker so that I can talk to you. Am I centered? If I'm not centered, I'm sorry. Now in the previous video, I'm going to have to turn this around again. That black ball cap right there. This one right here turned out white. I don't know why dark colors show up white and light colors show up dark. I don't understand that. All I know is that's a common effect. Let me get this video going, demoing here. You're going to see me do a little bit of my upload process.
I was promising to show you some.
You might even pick up some audio from the speakers.
About the IR.
You're sitting on top of my subwoofer, so there might be some vibration.
This is the Jazz HD 504, the one that I thought I broke. Now I haven't quite figured out the focus problem yet, but apparently it's not that big of a deal. I can still make out what that it's needing.
Okay, apparently it works, so we're
got the illuminator built.
So we're gonna pause this. Open the output folder and my video folder. And cut and paste. Okay. I'll pull up my browser. I use Internet Explorer. I mean, I never liked the feel of Google Chrome or Mozilla, and I've never ever had any problems with YouTube. I've got a YouTube shortcut because I'm on it so frequently. Upload. There we go. Hold on here. I got to do some text here. I have disabled 3D because those of you who don't have a 3D monitor don't need it, so none of my videos are 3D enabled. I'm going to let this camera run, and I'm going to sit here and talk and chat, and you can see kind of my normal behavior. Putting the jazz back up in a safe place. See, with that illuminator being on there, it kind of tilts it at a precarious angle when I set it down, and with this hand strap here, it doesn't want to sit properly, so what I do is I just stick it up on top of the subwoofer behind the Vivitar inside my ball cap, because it's a stable platform. Whoops. Sorry about the jerk, guys. And according to this, I got 3 minutes left to upload Vlog 15. As you know, this one I'm currently recording is Vlog 16. And you're going to see the exact setup I made the previous video with. And it doesn't take a whole lot. The longest time it took to set that up was building the illuminator. I had to wait a couple of days for the LEDs to arrive. They arrived relatively quickly, despite it this past Monday being Martin Luther King Day, and it came the very next day after that. I mean, I looked at the tracking info, and the next thing I knew, it was in Tulsa waiting to come here. So I'm occasionally looking over here to monitor my progress. I've been known to come up with errors trying to upload, and I've had to re-upload. My option for the playlist has come up. Added to playlist. So now my playlist is 15 videos long, and it's about to be 16 videos long. And this is one of the few times where I'll upload more than once a day. Right now it is 1:51 a.m. on Wednesday, January 22nd of 2014. You'll see the upload date down in the description. I don't typically put descriptions on these, not unless I'm wanting to say something I didn't say in the video. I pretty much do the videos the way I want them. I'm sorry if I confuse a lot of people. I'm definitely sorry if I bore the hell out of you. I wish I could have done a step-by-step for converting the camera, but there are other YouTube videos on the internet that show you how to convert cheap little cameras like this one or like the Jazz. And if you know some basic soldering and some basic electronics theory, you can get an illuminator built really easy. I've thought about just using a white LED illuminator, but ghosts tend to like it dark. I may have to go get a commercially available illuminator. Those will typically run off 12 volts. That may be my problem, or why my illuminator isn't bright enough. But I think I'll get on eBay later today and see if I can't get a 8AA battery holder with a 9-volt battery clip on it. That'll 8 AA's being a volt and a half each, 4 times a volt and a half 1.5 times 4, or 8, excuse me, is 12. So it's a 12 volt circuit. These work pretty good, but the cells inside these are so thin, you might as well be running this illuminator off of a coin cell. I mean, they have virtually no battery life. Now, I am running LEDs, but I'm also running 20 of them, and that'll drain this pretty quick. Plus, the resistance of the resistor will kill the battery too. Over the whole circuit, there is a current limiting resistor on the positive side and one on the negative side, so it's on both ends of the circuit. It prevents, it's double prevention for keeping the LEDs from frying themselves. Now, I technically only needed the one resistor, but I decided to put in two. There's a 100 ohm resistor on each end of the circuit. And vlog 15 is uploaded. So I guess I'll cut this one short and upload this one. Please comment, like, subscribe, whatever suits your fancy. Talk to you later.